even though he disagreed with them. He loved them. Now, he was controversial. Now, the New York Times this week called him one of the old lions, replaced by a new breed of evangelicals. Well, I don't know who can replace him, but that's what they say. I pray to God that these new leaders will be the champions of these same values that made him controversial. You see, he believed in the gospel. That's controversial. He believed in the inerrancy of Scripture. That's controversial. He believed in the sanctity of life. Was against abortion. That's controversial. He believed in the family. And who would have ever thought that would be controversial? He believed in marriage was the union between a man and a woman. He believed that the moral decay weakened the fabric of America. That was controversial. He believed that political leaders should be men and women of integrity and of character and biblical values. He believed in the local church. God bless him. People loved him. Even men like Al Sharpton, who said, I disagreed with Jerry on just about everything, but Jerry was the real deal. He loved me. He cared for my family, Al Sharpton said. And so many people, the same thing. God bless Jerry. Jerry was a friend. And because Jerry Falwell opened up his arms to me, I have a whole new family of friends around the world because of Jerry Falwell. Jerry Falwell has a personal stake in my own family. All four of my children, my 3 sons and my daughter, went to Liberty. My 3 boys found their wives here at Liberty, and I knew I was going to owe Jerry forever for that. When asking around, when my oldest son, Will, was looking for a college, I started, Jane and I started looking at Christian schools and universities. And of course, my father went to Wheaton, and my mother, and other family, and a lot of friends. And so there was kind of pressure to go that direction. I remember calling a friend of mine down in Charlotte, a pastor, said, I hear a lot about Liberty, and it seems to be such a great school. What do you think? He said, I'm going to tell you, Franklin. He said, there's something in that school. He said, the students up there, they got a fire in their belly. He said, they got a fire for the gospel. He said, they come out of Liberty. He said, they come back into our church. They come back into our community, and they're men and women of God, and they're